Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. The Hyperdrive Bundle is back out in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and I am your beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good. The question on the Hyperdrive Bundle for $10, and I said back, the Hyperdrive Bundle is always here. It usually costs $50. Back in the day, it used to cost $100. But you know, the time value of money in a mobile game is probably what's the first law of thermodynamics, that everything entropies over time, something like that. I don't know which fits the first law. Regardless, the time value of money for a bundle like this does entropy over time, and it's definitely worth less now with all the Lightspeed bundles that have come out, with the game going fast to level 85. This is worth less now than it was. It's still worth way, way more than $10, and it's even really worth more than $50 when it costs $50. But now at $10, because these 100 Kyrotech is worth $10. I mean, I think, I don't remember my math, but you get a bunch of stuff for $10. The question is not whether the Hyperdrive Bundle is still worth it in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, because it is. The question is, when do you execute your purchase? If you're going to be spending $10 on the Hyperdrive Bundle, because an absolute bargain, when do you buy it? Do you buy it on day one when you start? Do you wait till, what I used to advise was play the game for 3-4 days, play the game for a week, and then buy it? And then everything changed last late summer, early fall, when they changed the early farming path. Now it only takes 2 to 2.5 weeks to get to level 85, to get to max level in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. So at what point during that 2 to 2.5 weeks, or is it during the 2 to 2.5 weeks when you farm, when do you buy the Lightspeed bundle? That's the question for us today. I think the answer is, and here's my new free-to-play account. I started this free-to-play account. It's Nooch Too Perfect. We're farming my perfect farming path in the game. Go check out my Nooch Too Perfect farming guides. They're on there, part 1 and part 2. But I'll be farming that on this account. I think the answer to buying the Hyperdrive Bundle on your account is to wait as long as you can before hitting level 85. And then as soon as you hit level 85, pull that trigger. That's my thought process. So if you're brand new to the game or you started a new account, and you have the opportunity, I think you should take your account 2.5 weeks out, get it to max level at level 85, where you've got Grand Arena open, you got all the game modes open that you need to have open as an early game player, and then you pop this Hyperdrive Bundle to add a bunch of character shards to it. A lot of these character shards are now given to you early in the game. You know, your Phoenix, your bounty hunters, but it's going to add a bunch of that. It's going to add a bunch of ships that you don't have, and a bunch of resources you don't have. The reason I think you wait is, first of all, if you're a brand new player, want to figure the game out first. You know, let's get some understanding of how Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes works. Not only how the game works, but how it impacts your daily schedule, your daily routine in your life. Before you go out there and spend $10, let's make sure it's in the right place for you, and you're going to keep playing, right? That's my first thought for everybody. I don't think anybody should spend money on a game, and a lot of you guys do. Up to your pocketbook is your pocketbook. I can't control it, but I think you should wait and see how a game works and determine that you're going to be playing it for a long period of time before you start spending money. So 2 weeks in, with as fast as it takes to get to the max level, and you get Grand Arena open, and you can do all sorts of stuff in the game, it's worth a 2-week investment to see if you can spend it. The other part for me is all of the quests that you're opening up now and achievements. I'm going to have Darth Vader at 7 stars in like 3 or 4 days. That did not used to be a thing in this game. I actually used to tell people, if you're going to buy the Hyperdrive Bundle, don't cash in any of these achievements that have Darth Vader shards, because you're gonna cash those in after the bundle and get them 7-starred right after the bundle. Now you're getting into 7 stars in less than a week by playing free to play, and there's all sorts of other quests that are going to be dropping in as you play the game. We're going to see these pop up. Here are the journey quests here. I just grabbed a bunch of Hera shards. Down here is Grief Karga shards. I'm going to get these Anakin Editu Starfighter shards. You're going to get a bunch of rewards and shards by doing these quests. And I may or may not be right about this, but But I think you're going to miss out on the full value of all of these quests if you pop that Hyperdrive Bundle early. Now, is it going to completely hold you back for development and just crush your account and set you back months? And no. You could buy the Hyperdrive Bundle on day one for $10, and your account will be just fine long term. Your farming will be briefly affected. I just go back to this. We're playing a game. You and I, we're playing a game. I like to call it a toilet game. Call it whatever you want. It is a hero farming, a gotcha game, whatever. This game is the least like a gotcha game of any of the games I picked up recently. But anyway, you're playing a hero farming game. Go play the game. I mean, Hyperdrive Bundle is as good as anything else out there. It does take you to level 85. I just don't think the level 85 is where the value is anymore. Let me reflect back. It used to take 3 months, 3.5 months to get from level 1 to level 85 in this game, free to play. That's how long it used to take. Again, as I mentioned, now it's 2 to 2.5 weeks. Just play the game for a couple of weeks. The value of the Hyperdrive Bundle is not level 85 anymore. The value is all the stuff that you get. I think you miss out on a lot of fun and a lot of things you could be doing and a lot of enjoyment that you could be having in this game by jumping straight into the Hyperdrive Bundle. Again, with all of that said, I just want to get this out there because I know it's going to be out there for a while now. And by the way, if you're watching this later and the Hyperdrive Bundle is $50, sorry, Capital Games. I know your game supports me on this channel. I just think you should wait until it's on sale for $10 again. Wait till you can be 6 months into the game. You could be 6 months into this game, literally, and all of the stuff, probably the character shards and ship shards will be less at 6 months, but all these resources at 6 months will be plenty valuable to you at that time. So, if you're checking this out and you're in June, July, August, September, October, whatever, and you see the Hyperdrive Bundle out there for $50, take a step back and realize that sometime soon, in the near future, or maybe in the far future, I don't know, it'll be $10 again, and you can get all this for $10. So hold your horses, step back, play the game, enjoy the ride, take the journey, and then buy the Hyperdrive Bundle. That's all I'm encouraging you to do. You can do what you want. It's your game. It's your rules. It's a short one today. That's my message. Have a great day. I'll talk to everybody very soon. And of course, always remember, Nooch Too Good.